But I want to start us off tonight here at home with a headline that is maybe not a total surprise, but I think it has come sooner than any of us expected. Here it is tonight from the Associated Press. Quote, "Abortions stop in Kentucky as groups seek to block new law." Just read that one more time. Abortions stop in Kentucky. At the end of last month, Republicans in Kentucky passed a bill to make it harder for women to get an abortion in that state. Previously, Kentucky had had a law in the books that said you couldn't get an abortion there if your pregnancy was more than 20 weeks along. This new law passed last month rolled that back even further, said that you can no longer get an abortion in the state if your pregnancy is 15 weeks along or further. So they rolled it back from 20 to 15 weeks. And Kentucky Republicans, of course, they're not the first to pass that kind of legislation. They won't be the last. But unlike in most of the other states with Republican-controlled legislatures, Kentucky has a governor who is a Democrat. And after the Kentucky Republicans passed that 15-week abortion ban through the legislature last month, the state's Democratic governor, Andy Beshear, he vetoed it. Well, last night, the Republican-led legislature in Kentucky voted to override the governor's veto. And the practical consequence of that is very important for our country, because that means that that new abortion ban in Kentucky is now in effect. There's no grace period. There's no, sort of planned implementation date in the future for it. The law takes effect immediately. It's operational today, right now. And it turns out it's much more than just a 15-week ban. There's already only 2 clinics that provide abortions in the whole state of Kentucky. They're both located in Louisville. Tonight, both of those clinics say that because of the way this law is written, not just because of the 15-week ban, but because of the other restrictions in the bill that are designed to make it basically impossible for anybody to legally provide any abortion in the state, both of those clinics, the last 2 clinics in the state, tell us tonight that there is no way for them to comply with this new law, which again went into effect today with the veto override. And so the last 2 clinics in Kentucky are announcing that as of now, they have had to close their doors. They are no longer able to provide abortions because of this new law as of today. Which means, if we're talking about landmarks, today is a landmark. Because today, for the first time since Roe versus Wade, Supreme Court decision in 1973, today, the first American state has gone dark to outright block all legal access to abortions in the state. Full stop. Kentucky is the first one. It's the first state with no legal access to abortion since Roe versus Wade in 1973.